Yo, people, what it do? Welcome back to another live stream. It's your boy Tony, aka Two Tone. And look, I want to start this stream off by saying, Paramount Plus, you're the fucking worst, bro. You're the worst. You're the fucking worst. I've been trying to pull this game up on TV now for the last 45 minutes, and it hasn't been working. It's the fucking worst. Not sure what's going on, why it's doing it, but there's nothing else I can fucking do, bro. It's so annoying. Because it wants to do this shit on match day. And I don't have a way to pull it up on my TV other than trying to fucking pull it up on my TV. So, um, nothing else I can really do outside of just stream the shit on my phone. Um, but Paramount Plus, you're fucking pathetic, bro. Get your shit together, or I will unsubscribe and I will illegally stream your shit. I have no problem admitting that on the stream. I will illegally stream your shit. What's good, Yapper man? What's good, bro? I can't believe that I have to fucking pull up the stream on my phone like this. It looks jank as shit, but we're here. We're gonna have to work with what we got, man. Nah, bro, I didn't see the graphics. I just got in, man. The fucking well, they're showing the graphics now. Where they're showing Olympiacos. But bro, I've been trying to pull the game up on my TV for forever, man. I keep getting an error message when trying to pull it up. So I'm just now getting here right before the game starts. I'm just going to like angle it like this. Yeah, I'm about to just trying to find a workaround. But nah, bro, I haven't seen it yet. So I have to pull up Paramount on my phone, bro. Like, for some reason, when I pull it up on the TV, I keep getting an error message. It's been saying that since noon. I would have started to stream earlier, but I've been spending all this time trying to get it to work. But I mean, it's whatever. I still can pull the game up. It's just acting weird, bro. They're replaying the 11. Oh shit. Okay, we're about to start. Game is about to kick off. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Let me try to get this a little bit closer. Game's about to start. I want to make sure. All right, so the game is underway. Barcelona versus Olympiacos. I didn't even get a chance to see the fucking starting 11, bro. They had a they had Lamine Yamal center back. What the hell? They gave the ball away already. Olympiacos is in. And Chesney had to make a save within the first 19 seconds, bro. I can already see what kind of day this is going to be. I can already see it. Balde gives the ball away cheaply. What is going on with this team, bro? What is going on with this team, bro? What is going on with this team, man? It's the thing, man. We give the ball away in the cheap areas. I don't know. I have to post a link. Okay. All right, bet. All right, bet. I just had to post a stream. We good though. We good. We good. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with this year's Barcelona, man. I don't know because a lot of things that teams are creating is not even off them pressing us or some crazy tactic. Oh, that's a great dribble by Lamine. He got fouled, ref. He didn't get fouled? It's weird, bro. That was a great turn from Lamine, man. But they didn't even hesitate. I mean, they didn't even think about calling a foul. So I didn't even see the starting 11. Like I said, because I had some technical difficulties trying to pull up this stupid ass Paramount Plus. So what? Our front three, for what I can see, we got Lamine out right, Rashford up front. Who's that out left? Or do we have Rashford starting down the middle and we got somebody else out left? I'm trying to see. I know we got Balde, Pedri. Look like that's Mark Casado. Oh, shit. Dro is starting? Oh, that's a good ball from Koundé. Okay. So we got Fermin out left, Rashford in the middle, Lamine out right. That's Dro at the 10 with Casado and Pedri. Okay. Koundé. I saw Kubarsi and Balde. So who's the other center back? Is it Kubarsi? Kubarsi and Eric Garcia. All right, that's a solid 11. I can't even complain about that. I can't even complain about that. Imagine if Flick would have went with Ronald Araujo start at striker. That would have been hilarious. Oh, that's a good little backheel though from Dro to find Balde. Balde! Oh, Rashford, how did you not score that, bro? That's good build up though. That's good build up. That's good build up. That was a beautiful. See, he had to knee the ball. If Balde could have lowered, if he could have lowered his cross just a little bit, it would have been easier for Rashford to tuck that anywhere. But he had to knee that, and that's why it went over. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's tough, bro. But that was good build up play from Dro. He should have. It's like I think with the pace that it came at him and how high his knee was. I mean, well, how high the ball was. He probably just reacted quick and had to use his knee. It's unfortunate, but that's good. That's a good response. They created an opportunity. We created an opportunity. We can't get into the habit though, especially with playing against you know who next week. We cannot get in the habit of just giving away these cheap chances. Like, we give away so many opportunities. The poor teams, they're not going to be able to capitalize. The good teams, they're going to shred us with the amount of opportunities we're giving them. So we have to shore that up. I know we miss Inigo, but damn, was he that important, bro? Because I felt like we were not conceding this many chances last year. Chesney, what the hell? See? Speaking of. Oh, that's a good run for Balde. Oh, that's a good turn, too. Give it to Lamine. Lamine. Oh, that's a good. What the fuck? Go, Fermin! Come on. The ball was kind of going all over the place. I wasn't sure what the hell was about to happen. Come on. That's a great finish from Fermin Lopez, man. That was definitely some FIFA shit, bro. The ball was bouncing all over the place. I need to see that again. First of all, that was a good run, great run from Balde. Played it in to Fermin. Great control. Lays it off to Lamine. Lamine tries to dribble past the whole team. Goalkeeper punches it out. Falls back to Fermin. And shit, I mean, at that point, I don't think he meant to try to take it away from Lamine, but at this point, I mean, it's nothing else. And it kind of got, it was so many defenders back there. The fact that it hit off number 20 actually helped get it in, because if it was straight at him without that block, I think the two defenders on the line would have cleared it. They still got a foot on it anyway. I don't care, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's been a while. It feels like we've been up 1-0 within the first 5 or 6 minutes. Two chances created, up 1-0. Now let's see what we do. Because against Girona, we dominated the first 20 minutes. But as soon as they got their goal, they created 3 or 4 clear-cut opportunities to be able to, well, they didn't do anything off those opportunities they created, but yeah, Lamine is. My prediction, to be fair, I expected us to win 3-1, but it was a comfortable 3-1. Like, I think we'll go 3-0 and we'll probably concede a cheap goal at the end. Yeah, see, come on, bro. You know ball. We think the same. 3-1 for sure. I think, like I said, I think we're gonna go up 3-0, and then something cheap in the second half. They'll probably get them one, which is whatever. Champions League group stage, you just want to get 3 points. This is fantastic dribbling from Lamine Yamal. A nice little 1-2. Ooh. Salakis with the block. Balde is looking fresh, bro. I'm liking this, what I'm seeing from Balde right now. Olympiacos is pressing, though. Credit to him. Most teams against us, they play with such a low block. Olympiacos is not afraid to go after us. Nice little flick from Balde. Pedri plays it out wide to Rashford. Rashford fouled about 7 yards away from the box. I think Rashford's going to try to shoot this free kick. Well, let me see that. Oh, yeah, that was a perfect block from the goalkeeper. He tried to nutmeg him when he played a low cross. I think Rashford should bang this. I actually might. This might be too far. I want to see him. I want to see him try. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of far, but I still want to see him try. Ooh! Almost from that far out. That really wasn't a bad That really wasn't a bad shot. He went with the low shot this time. Oh, that really wasn't that far away. From that far out, that's impressive. After that free kick he scored against Chelsea, what was that? Like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago? Bro shot that from it felt like 30, 40 yards out. It was at Stamford Bridge. One of the craziest free kicks I've ever seen. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, he has the power to really shoot it anywhere within 10 yards. Szczesny with another poor giveaway, bro. What is going on with Szczesny? We need John Garcia back ASAP. That's 2 bad giveaways from Szczesny 10 minutes into the match. Is he trying to sell? What the hell is going on? I think bro had in his mind, I'm just going to be a backup this year. John Garcia, you got it. So the fact that John Garcia got hurt early in the season, and we're now asking for Szczesny to play important minutes, it's like half of his mind is on holiday. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Lamine can definitely improve at free kicks because he's still only young. But that Messi, bro, Messi on the free kicks. If he gets half of, that's another poor giveaway. If he gets half as good as what Messi was on free kicks, then yeah, he's definitely gonna be our free kick taker because Messi was just so fake at free kicks. It felt like every time he was shooting a free kick, when he didn't score, I felt like something was wrong with him. I felt like, man, Messi, you good? How did you not score that? Because I was so used to seeing him score all the time. It is comfy, bro. It's super comfy. Yeah, I had to step out the office with this game being so early. My wife is in office space, so I just wanted to kick it out in the living room. I was supposed to have the game up. I was supposed to be chilling, watching the game like this on the TV, but Paramount Plus is messed up, so I gotta stream it on my phone, which is so stupid. I can halfway see the players. I mean, I can see them just fine. You after a while, you get familiar where players are at, how they move to really understand who's who. I got 13 plus too, so the phone is pretty big, so it's kind of like a mini TV. I think we need to get at least 2 goals in the first half. Nah, she got it, bro. It's cool. Are we trying to give Olympiacos goals, by the way? That's two giveaways from Chesney, a giveaway from Balde, and now that was a poor giveaway from Kabarsi that just so happened to fall right back to him. We lucky, man. Four sloppy passes in the first 15 minutes. Josh, man. Lindo, bro, whole time. I didn't even know that was you, bro. I saw Josh Man 870. Imagine you not be Lindo and I'd be embarrassed. Did you change your name on YouTube? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of expected. Well, I guess really with this starting levy, you really can't. Because I was gonna say I was expecting to see Rooney start somewhere, but we haven't really experimented with him at any other position other than right wing. And because Lamine is healthy, that means Rooney is not gonna play. But I know Rooney can play at a 10. I know he can play as a. Is my run skate name? Ah, okay, okay. That's fair. Balde. Balde. Dro. It's a nice little ball from Dro. Why would Fermin try to play a 1-2 right there? Way to win that back, Kunde. Lamine. Lamine. Ah, that's a good save. Damn, that's a good save. Lamine looks up for it, though. But that game against Girona definitely helped. Nah, bro, I've never played RuneScape. And Chesney, man, I'm telling you, bro, his mentally he's still on the bench mentally. He probably told himself, "Yeah, I renew, but I'm renewing knowing that I'm gonna be a backup." So it's like a paid holiday. Yeah, that he need to wake up. Cause right now, mentally, as I'm watching this game, I'm not even. thinking about Olympiacos. Like I am, but I'm not. We're playing an opponent in front of us, but this is an audition. Oh my goodness, this is an audition for what we're gonna do in El Clasico. And right now, we still playing like we're asleep. Come on, y'all, defenders. Olympiacos. That was a poor cross, but it falls back to Olympiacos. That's good defending from Pedri. Good pressing from Rashford. Come on, y'all. That stayed in? Oh my goodness. Way to recover. Way to recover. Barcelona goal kick. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, 18 minutes in, we looking all right. I can't complain. I can't force it. Other than some sloppy passes, of course, if I'm being brutally honest, but really didn't give up anything outside of the very first 30 seconds. One of the sloppy passes turned into a shot on target for him. Other than that, the bad passes we made too from Chesney, Cabarsi, Balde hasn't really turned into anything. I think I might, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think I might. I was thinking about watching, thinking about streaming the Arsenal and Atletico Madrid match, bro. Haram ball at his finest. Olympiacos is in. Plays the ball in, low cross. Oh, deflected off. I don't even know who deflected off. It was Casado. Okay, it deflected off Casado. Oh, and it hits the top of the net, bro. Come on, man. I'm gonna just credit that as a good block. I think Chesney would have had that if he didn't block it, Casado, but bro, I my only hesitation was it's gonna be so boring. But then again, I might just get the jokes off just cause, bro. Just cause, man. Because like Arsenal versus Atletico. Is it at Arsenal? I think it is, right? Because I remember they were saying that they had the water turned off or some shit. No, it was cold water only that they were getting at the Emirates, which is so petty. Because Diego Simeone's response to that is just gonna be, all right, you gonna give us cold water? You wanna play those type of tactics? I'm literally gonna sit 11 players on the goal line. Like, okay, that's how you want to play? You ain't seen Haram ball yet. Kunde, what the hell? I've counted like 6 straight just giveaways from Barcelona on these passes, bro. No pressure, under no duress, just straight giveaway. Imagine we give the ball away, and I'm telling you, bro, and that falls to Mbappe or that falls to Vinny. Yeah, I think Arsenal will win too. I do think because a lot of people are going with the easy, predictable score of 0-0 just because how both teams play. I do think it's only going to be one goal though. Yeah, it's going to be one of those boring as half opportunities created. I bet Arsenal probably wins 1-0, and it's going to be off a set piece. Some type of throw in, some type of corner. Hell yeah. What we doing, Lamine? Get that ball. Yellow card on Balde. It didn't even look like he touched him. It looked like he just sold that. Let me see. Oh, that was incidental. That's not a yellow card. What? He gave him a yellow because he just started rolling around on the ground crying. That is never a yellow card. Now Balde has to be careful for the rest of the match. That or we're going to have to see Gerard Martin probably a minute 55 or 60. That's so stupid, bro. That's so dumb. That's just a terrible yellow card to just concede. That was never a yellow, bro. They they ran into each other. The elbow of anything was incidental, but it wasn't deliberate. Not to get a yellow card. Now, give if that was his third, fourth foul, sure, but that wasn't the case. Nice little tiki taka there to get us out of that, though. Dro was kind of looking comfortable, though. I'm not gonna lie. Dro was looking comfortable, which is good to see. Because I think he's one of those players where he starts to grow into the team and his confidence is there. He's going to be one of them ones a lot of people's going to be talking about. Right now, only Barcelona fans really know about him. We know the talent is there. That's why he's up with the first team, but he just got to get into the rhythm. See, teams are looking for that. When we got that high line, teams are looking for that second run or they looking for that immediate switch. Now, luckily for us, that ball that he played out to their left was pretty poor. Koundé was able to get to that. But if that's a better pass, that is there all the time in this high line. I haven't even peeped yet. Swapping between the teams. I mean, that's smart. I'm assuming if you're playing at the 10, Dro, he probably plays some left wing and La Masia. Defenders throw in, y'all. Damn it, we had a chance to win that back immediately. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, Yapper, man, because they got Dro out left right now. There's a good block. Control it, Rashford. Control it, control it, control it. Ref! Ref! Why is he not calling these fouls when Olympiacos is tugging away at the players? Fuck. Oh, Olympiacos low cross. Oh my goodness, but then they play a nice little 1-2 after the low cross. Oh, that's a good block. Good clearance from Koundé. Bro, what is going on? Great defending, though. Olympiacos is all over us right now. And then they get a free kick. That was great defending from Koundé. Lamine is kind of lucky. Did he Was that a simulation? How does he fall and Lamine didn't even touch him? He should be booked for diving. He should be booked for diving, bro. Lamine didn't even touch him. And I don't know why they was shouting handball. His elbow was right here, and it was like a yard away from him. There's nothing he could do. Come on, y'all. Defend this free kick. That's a decent delivery. Oh, over the bar. Okay, this is happening again. It's happening again. Barcelona takes the lead, and here comes the bullshit. Olympiacos wins the ball back again. Okay, but we got it back. Good response. Great dribbling from Dro. Great dribbling from Dro. Switch out to Lamine. Come on, Lamine. Come on. Let's go. He got two on him. Oh, I didn't want it back. Come on, press. Press from the front. Press from the front. Koundé couldn't win it back. The last 7 or so minutes, probably up to 10, has been Olympiacos. It doesn't make sense, man. Because you can see the drop off after we get the goal, and I don't understand why has that been the case for us this season? Why has that been the case? This is why we predicted that they was at least going to get one goal, bro. This defense is not keeping a clean sheet. What? We're not keeping a clean sheet. There's no way. I refuse. Nah. I want to believe it, but I can't believe it. That's my issue. I want to believe that we'll keep a clean sheet. I don't believe we will, though. They're showing a replay. That control from Fermin was actually kind of crazy. It may have looked like he did that on accident. That was no accident. He controlled it like that to keep him running. To keep his momentum going. That was class from Fermin. My God, if I missed him. Imagine if that failed to Danny Olmo. It would be 0-0 still. If that failed to Danny Olmo, bro, it would still be 0-0. That or we be losing just because of his bad juju. I can't stand him. Hold on, let me post the link again. All right, Balde throw in. Come on, what you got for us? Oh, we got to give it back. I forgot because they gave up the ball. Do we have to give it back? I was surprised we didn't give it back. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, oh, nice little flick on for, what was that, Fermin? Like, it just feels like, all right, we got our goal. We just going to. Now, that credit to Olympiacos, because they are a high-pressing team. I've seen some stats from them. They are going to high-press. They're going to create some opportunities from that. Even before our goal, they weren't even sitting back low on the block. So, obviously, now because they're chasing, they're going to be more aggressive on the forefront. But that don't mean we can sit back and just let them press us like hell like they did the last 10 minutes. It's a great control from Lamine. Oh, and it was almost an own goal. That was a great ball in. Was that from? Yep, from Mean. I ain't gonna lie. I need Firmino in that 10. I need him. I see why they made that switch. I don't know if that was the coach's call or if they just have some type of wavelength of understanding. Like, hey, I need to be in that 10. The more Firmino is around the action and the 10 spot, I feel like the more dangerous he is. He's okay out left, but he's better in the middle. That's a great ball from Rashford. Kunde almost scores it from the corner. Glazes off of him. Grazes off of him. I said glaze. Let me see that again. Ooh, Eric Garcia and Kunde got up for that. Unlucky. I'm telling you, bro, we need one more, man. With this, without thinking of last year and thinking about this current version of Barcelona, a 1-0 lead is not comfortable. It's not. You just know that goal is coming. You just don't know when and how they're going to do it. That's us. Good defending. Good defending, Kunde. I said Kunde, Eric Garcia. Good defender. Bro, please tell me that Paramount Plus acts like it has a brain now. Oh, wait. Oh, it's still not working, bro. It's annoying as shit. I was about to say, did Pedri not get fouled? And thank you. You giving yellow cards to us? Come on. It's about time. This referee got a no-nonsense kind of look to him. I ain't gonna lie, Dro kind of looked like he holding his own out left, though. That was a nasty tackle on Pedri. Luckily, he's okay. Good turn. Great control from Vermeer. Cuts in. Lamine, come on, Lamine. Been kind of quiet the last 15 or so minutes. Oh, play it. Play it. He was making that run, Kunde. I'm impressed by Olympiacos pressing right now. Turn around, turn around. Great ball from Pedri with his left. Come on, Lamine. Come on. Rashford. Oh, that's poor. Great tackle to win that back. But damn, Pedri, that's a poor giveaway. Why is Kunde not overlapping on the right when Lamine gets the ball? What is that? We used to see that all the time last year. I feel like Kunde needs to be overlapping more. I don't know if that's the instructions from Hansi or what. But how many times have we seen Lamine get the ball and he got two defenders on him? He don't even have an option to play it down the right. He has to cut in, either take a shot or cut in and play the ball. But like that option to play it over his own right because of Koundé's overlapping, that's not even there. Nice little touch from Pedri. Koundé. Ref. They called a foul on Fermin, bro. So he didn't get fouled first? How was that a foul on Fermin? Fermin got to chill, though. he losing his temper. He got to chill. I want to get a cheap yellow card. Oh, wait. That's great pressing. Ref! Drew! He falls for me. Fermin Lopez! That's an assist from Dro. Come on, man. There we go. Credit to, who was that? Was that Pedri who won the ball back? Was that Pedri? Whoever won that ball back in the midfield, I think that was Pedri. Yep, that was Pedri. Damn, he got hit on that same ankle yet again. But that's a great turn from... I'm telling you, Dro out left is kind of nice. He got the whole pitch in front of him when he cuts in on his right. And the composure from Fermin Lopez in front of goal, bro. The composure in front of Fermin Lopez in front of goal, man. I'm telling you, if that's Dani Olmo, it is still 0-0. You have to believe me. And he finished that with his left. I love him, man. I'm so happy we didn't get rid of him over the summer, bro. I would have been so upset. Because he'd be doing this for Chelsea. Fermin Lopez, man. Fermin Lopez. That's my dog, man. Fermin Lopez. Hey, that was great. That was great work from Pedri. He controlling that midfield. Winning the ball back in a high area. This is the Hansi Flick system. That's what makes it so pivotal for his system to work. If we lose the ball, or if the opposing team is under possession, if we had a chance to win it back in the final third, where the defense is not in formation, they're most vulnerable. But obviously, if you don't win that ball back quickly, now we're vulnerable. And it's been the latter for most part of the season. But shout out to Pedri, man, because without him winning the ball back there, none of that happens. 2-0 Barcelona, man. We got that second goal that was pivotal. Oh wait. So I wouldn't even be mad at that scenario, but what I'm afraid of, this is only Dani Olmo's second season, so he has 3 years left on his contract. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to leave. Only way I think it may change is if Hansi sends a clear message that in all the big games, as long as Fermin is available, I'm going with him as the 10. And Dani Olmo, you are our backup. Like, straightforward. If he keeps rotating both of them, they're getting equal playing time, Dani Olmo may not see an issue. But if the message is sent loud and clear, we're going with Fermin, and that's that. And hell, we got guys like Dro and Rooney who could cover that position this year. We really don't need you if you're not going to be playing well. If a message is sent like that, I could see him possibly entertaining an exit, especially if somebody in the Premier League comes calling. But as far as Pablo Torre coming back, how is he? Where is he? Because he's at is he at Mallorca? Now the crowd is behind the team. Where were they in the first goal? Bro, I hate when we play at the Montjuic, bro. The atmosphere in the stadium is dead. I'm seeing some empty seats. I'd rather play at New Camp with the fucking crane still hanging up and we got security fences. I'd rather that. There we go. There go the overlap I was talking about, but Lamine just ignores it. I don't know why. Because Kunde was wide open on the overlap. We've yet to see that all game except now in the 42nd minute. Oh my goodness, Pedri. Oh, what happened? He's at Mallorca. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. Bro, he's been killing it. His dribble success is the highest in La Liga, even higher than Lamine Yamal's. I was like, what the hell? He should be out left right now. Behind Rashford, of course. With the current squad, because obviously if Rafinha comes back, that's going to be interesting to see what Hansi is going to do when the squad is fully healthy. Who is his front three? Maybe Rashford would be down the middle with Rafinha out left. Maybe. Yeah, that was a great tackle from Kubarsi. Clean tackle, too. Every time somebody makes any contact with the Olympiacos player, they hold their face, bro. It's not even like that. What would really send a message to Dani Olmo is if Rafinha comes back healthy and we rotate. Let's say we put Rashford in the middle and we constantly rotate Rafinha and Fermi Lopez at the left wing 10 position and just outing Dani Olmo as a whole. Like he gets the occasional La Masia type of minutes. Like if his minutes goes down like that, then I could definitely see him not accepting that and being okay with leaving. Because he left here once already. So it wouldn't be nothing for him to leave again. And for a lot of Barcelona fans, if we can at least get our 60 million back, a lot of us wouldn't complain about him leaving. It's just something tells me because we have such a bad history of selling players that if Dani Olmo ends up leaving, it's going to be something for ridiculously cheap. Even with 3 years left on his contract, I have to see my club sell a player for a lot of money for me to believe that selling Dani Olmo for 60 plus would be believable. Because I do think he's still a solid player. And I think he will kill it in the league, like the Premier League. I do believe that. If he plays in the Premier League, I'm trying to think who would be a good fit. Maybe City. City would be a good fit for him. If he wants to be in a similar system. That's a great run from Pedri. Pedri. Oh, unlucky. Rashford couldn't get to that. Olympiacos is on the counter. That's a great clearance. Great clearance from Kubarsi. Kubarsi's having a good game today. He's having a good game. This is the second game he's going with Eric Garcia at left center back, keeping Kubarsi at right center back. I do like that. I've always said from jump, Kubarsi is more viable at right wing. Right wing. I'm looking at Rashford. But he's more valuable at right center back. I think he's too young to try to have him left center back, right center back. Like, have him lock up a spot on the field, which is right center back, and let him grow and develop in that. And then once he's mastered right center back, then you can put him out left and all that. And I know we trying to compensate from losing Inigo, but I'd rather have Ronald Araujo out left center back, Eric Garcia at left center back, Christensen at left center back, than trying to move Kubarsi. Because now he's back in his right center back position and he's starting to look like the Kubarsi we known and loved going off last year, in the last couple years, to be real. But that's halftime. Barcelona up 2-0. Good first half, solid first half. Olympiacos had a stretch where they was looking to equalize. It was about a 10-minute spell, but outside of that, I can't lie, we've controlled the game well. This is good. This is good. This is a good performance from what I'm seeing from Barcelona. Good performance. Yeah, I don't know how that wasn't a yellow either, bro. Okay. Okay. We looking good, man. Yeah, that was a solid first half. Like, it wasn't perfect. A few sloppy passes, and they had a 10-minute spell where they was all over us. Outside of that, can't really complain. I can't. I can't complain. Now I hope that don't mean that we going into the second half and we let up a little bit. I hope that's not the case. I'm trying to think. What was the last time we went up 2-0 at half? Was it? Was that Newcastle? What was the last time? I'm trying to remember. When was the last time we went up 2-0 at half? Let me look at the games. No. No. I, bro, I'm going back some ways, bro. We haven't gone up 2-0 in the first half. Last time we were up 2-0 in the first half was against Mallorca in La Liga. Fucking match day 1. We beat Valencia 6-0, but we didn't go up 2-0 in the first half. Because I remember we went up 1-0 at half, and then we started pouring the goals on in the second half. Because Lopez got a goal in the 29th minute. Rafinha got the second goal in the 53rd. Lopez got the third goal in the 56th. Then Rafinha got his brace in the 66th, and then Lewandowski got 2 in the 76th and 86th. So that's crazy because when we beat Newcastle, it was 0-0 at half. When we beat Getafe 3-0, okay, you know what? I take that back. The last time we went up 3-0, the last time we had at least a 2-goal lead in the first half was against Getafe when we won 3-0. Ferran had a brace in the first 34 minutes. So we've only done this twice prior to Olympiacos, where we had at least a 2-goal lead going in the half, which is crazy, bro. Which is crazy. Home against Getafe and at Mallorca are the only times this season we had at least a 2-0 lead going in the half. And now against Olympiacos. So, based on what we've been getting all season, this is a really good first half. Even including the fact that we had some sloppy passes in the beginning. Chesney had to make a save in the first 25 seconds. You know what I think, bro? Yapper man, bro? I think the footballing gods had to take away Rafinha from us to really understand how important he is. Because I still felt like even after the season that he had, the disrespect that he was getting from our own fan base was kind of crazy. Because he was getting the praise and then out of nowhere it just kind of just dropped. We kind of just forgot about him. We're already drawing up dream 11s, and with the new signings of Yildiz or permanently signing Rashford. Who else is another one I saw? Ansu coming back because of the year that he's having. They're putting everybody at left wing, forgetting about Rafinha. And it's not like they're not putting him at left wing to then maybe put him at the 10. No, they're putting Lamine at the 10. Or they're putting Fermin at the 10. So I think he had to take away Rafinha from us to see how important he really is. Some of us knew. Some of us knew. But I genuinely feel like at least half of our fan base didn't share that same sentiment. They didn't. And so now that he's gone, you got Hansi Flick saying in press conferences, man, do we miss Rafinha? He was such a key player for us last year. On the ball, off the ball, the leadership, the intangibles. It was so many of the little things Rafinha did for us outside of the obvious game winners and the amount of goals that he scored. It's unfair to him to box him as just, oh, man, I miss his goals. He did a lot for us. Goals, assists, pressing. Like I said, leadership. He always wore his heart on his sleeve, so he always showed that passion. We should have, bro. And I got my hands up. I started off with Rafinha as a Ballon d'Or, like I wanted him to win. And I fell into the hype. I fell into the trap. Pushing Lamine Yamal as hard as we did, I think diminished to both of them. Because Lamine didn't have the numbers to some of those voters. They need those numbers to justify him winning the Ballon d'Or. So we had to lift him up, and the furthest he got was the second. And because we lifted him up, with Rafinha's numbers, if we was pushing him from the start, I genuinely believe he would at least finish higher than what? He finished fifth, which is so disrespectful. So disrespectful for Rafinha to finish fifth. But if we would have been pushing him from the front, bagging up 3 trophies, made it to the semis in the Champions League. Did he not break the Champions League single season record for the most goals or the most contributions? It was one of those. So the numbers was there, but we didn't push them. And like I said, on my end, I'm going to hold my hands up because I could have still stuck with that. But I really thought, well, shit, if there's going to be a Barcelona player that's going to win it and everybody's pushing Lamine, then maybe Lamine should win it. But you're right, though. Lamine is going to get him one eventually. The player that we should have been pushing from the start was Rafinha. And we didn't do that. And now that he's not playing for us right now, we miss him. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, he tied Ronaldo's. Come on, man. Like, even with the extra games, that's still uber impressive. Even with the extra games, it's still super impressive. I genuinely believe if we get to that final, I don't think they would have wagered the whole Champions League on who won that game. Shit. You get to the final, and you telling me one game is the difference of somebody winning the Ballon d'Or? I don't believe that. If he gets to that final. I think because we lost in the semis, and the team we lost to got destroyed by PSG in that final, I think a lot of people had their minds made up. As soon as they saw that result, what was it, 5-0 in the final? As soon as they got that, bro, they knew. They already knew. That's why the odds was coming out, and they were saying that Dembele is the favorite. And they were saying that before the final. Like, once the teams were determined who was going to be in the final, all throughout that duration up until the game, betting favorites, the odds was going with Dembele of winning the Ballon d'Or. And that's just because he got to the final. They didn't even really care if they won it or not. Obviously, it helps, but I think so. Because it's a final. Hansi Flick has never lost a final. And football heritage, man. I would have to see PSG beat us for me to believe it. Now, it's easy for some people to be like, well, the team that beat Barcelona lost 5-0 to that team, so PSG would have won. I get why people may think like that, but in a final, the way that we were playing last year with Inigo, Lewandowski, bro. If we would if we wouldn't have won, it would have gone down as one of the greater games ever. Like we weren't going to go out like how Inter Milan went out. That is for sure. We were never going to go out like that. So if we would have lost, it would have been like a 3-4, 5-4 type of game. But I don't think we would have lost. But we learned our lesson now because all I'm seeing on my timeline is Rafinha, how we miss Rafinha and all that. I'm just like, where was that energy at last year when he was doing it for us? But sometimes some things need to happen for us to learn. For sure. For sure. With the style of play both teams have, sheer star power all throughout both team lineups. Dribbling, pace. It would have been crazy, bro. It would have been crazy. And that's why a lot of people were so upset to see Barcelona come up short in that Champions League run because nobody, let's be real, outside of Inter, outside of City supporters, bro, nobody really wanted to see Inter in that final against PSG. That's now 2 finals Inter Milan have gotten to. And they haven't even scored a goal. Because if I remember correctly, they lost 1-0 to Man City a few years ago. And they lost 5-0 to PSG. They can get to the final all they want. But them days of them winning it, nah. This ain't 2010, bro. Because that was what? That was when they last won it. When they won a treble with Eto. That's not happening again. So a lot of those people, as soon as they saw Inter making that final, they knew what was up. But that's on us. Barcelona, we should have won that game. Who else is playing? Is this the only game on? Wow. Who the hell are who? Karat Almighty and Paphos FC? Who the hell is that? Swear. Hey, I've never seen him have a better game than that. Than in that second leg in the semifinals. And it's crazy to say he still had a good game because he really, not even just that second leg, it was both legs. He made some crazy saves in both of those legs while still conceding. Well, we scored 3 in the first game and 4 in the second. I haven't watched that game again since we lost it. It's too painful. It has to be years removed before I would even entertain it. I probably watched that game against Roma in the Champions League. I probably seen that one time after. I've yet to watch the Anfield collapse against Liverpool where we lost 4-0. Certain games I don't go back and watch, bro. It just hurts too much. But yeah, Sumner, bro, he turned into prime Gigi Buffon in front of our eyes just to get bent over backwards in the Champions League final. I didn't even watch that shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, it'd be different now if the Champions League final Barcelona's not in it. I'll stream it. But like last year, I was just starting off. Well, last season, at the end of last season. So, and when I saw that they were down 1-0, 2-0 relatively quick, I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. I'm not watching that. Because that should be us in this final playing against PSG. And they know it wouldn't have been that easy. They know it. But lately, bro, these collapses in the Champions League, it's been taking a toll, man. It's been taking a toll, bro. There are no other good games in the Champions League. I mean, I guess you can say, obviously, the Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, on paper is a good game. It's going to probably be boring as shit. Villarreal, Man City is probably sneaky, sneaky good. Because Villarreal has been they've been impressive in La Liga, sitting at third. So to be above Atletico Madrid, that's impressive. And Man City has to go to Villarreal, so that could be a sneaky game. You might want to keep an eye on. Newcastle, Benfica, that's good on paper. PSG has to go to Leverkusen. That's good on paper. It's some decent games today, but nothing really too impressive. Tomorrow, Real Madrid hosting Juventus, but I already know Juventus is going to lose that game. I'm probably not because obviously, like, I don't get off work normally until 5 o'clock. So the midweek games that I be streaming, it's because I seen the schedule and I called off. So that's how I'm able to even stream today. If not, I'll be at work. So I ain't see nothing really on the schedule when I was putting in my PTO, looking at the Champions League slate for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna be at work. I might post because I'm gonna be watching it while I'm at work. I work from home, so I can pull up the games, and if it's something worth talking about, I might post a post match reaction. Especially if Real Madrid somehow lose, I'm all over that. I'm all over that if Real Madrid somehow loses, but where we at? What's the timer? See, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's acting like I don't want to pull up on my phone now. Okay. Oh. All right, come on, y'all. Fermi Lopez almost got the perfect hat trick. He scored with his right, he scored with his left, and he almost just scored a header. That was a really good save. Fermi Lopez is such a threat in front of goal, man. I mean, like, oh, how does that not fall to somebody? Because that first goal he scored, did he score that with his right? I think he did. I think he scored that first goal with his right. But he's tough, bro. He's tough. I just appreciate how direct and explosive he is at the 10. Yeah, bro. Chelsea's tripping. Like, his real value, if you consider his age and just how lethal he is in front of goal, no exaggeration, he's a 90 million euro player. Minimum. Minimum. And where we were saying that, well, we were saying 80, 90 million at least, a lot of people was calling us crazy, saying 40 million is overpriced. And y'all want double that at least. Now they see Oh, we should have paid that. We probably should have thrown in 50, 60, just to make sure that we get this deal done. It's too late now though. After the season that he's having, when he has been healthy, ooh, that's a decent cross from Olympiacos. Oh my goodness! Fuck! Well, there goes their goal. I knew we weren't keeping I knew we weren't keeping a clean sheet, bro. I knew we weren't keeping a clean sheet. I knew it. I knew it. We said it in our predictions, 3-1, right? We said it. It kills me. I don't know why they think we get a foul, we deserve a foul, so we just stop. It's annoying, bro. It's so annoying, man. Oh, we're going to VAR? Wait, what? They scored the goal and they're thinking about pulling it back for a handball? Oh, it's a handball on who? Bro, what kind of angle is that? We can't see that. It's a handball off Eric Garcia. But what I don't understand, did they not just score? He's gonna give it. He's gonna give it. Penalty. It's a penalty. What is the scoreboard doing though? First it was 2-1, then they made it 2-0. Then he put it back up to 2-1. Now he just took the one off again. If I'm Olympiacos, I'm gonna be honest, play the advantage and give us that goal. I don't want to have to, because what if Chesney saves this? If I'm Olympiacos, I wouldn't want that penalty. We score the goal, let it ride. Don't take our goal off to give them the penalty, which is the right call. Imagine that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I wouldn't want them to call a penalty if we scored. Play the advantage. If we score, move on. If you don't score, then you can go back and review it on VAR and be like, okay, that was a penalty. It's almost like playing an advantage. Let's see. Chesney, give me something. Chesney, give me something. Fuck, he couldn't save it anyway. I already changed the score, so I'm just going to leave it up. Fuck it. Olympiacos 1, Barcelona 2. Come on, man. We already knew. If you know ball, you already knew Barcelona was going to concede a goal. We already knew that. That was a solid pin, though. Chesney guessed the right way, but he was never going to save that. Hits off the post and just rattles in. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do with that. All right, y'all, come on. Pedri. Plays to Cabarsi. Come on, y'all. Can't let up. That's a poor giveaway. Something got to be in the air, bro. Pedri's giving the ball away. Come on. Great hold up play. Ref. Yellow. That's a yellow. Is that not a yellow? Thank you. Yeah, bro. I don't get it, man. These unforced turnovers have been killing me this year. Come on, man. I think there's at least one more goal in this. It has to be us. We cannot drop points at home to Olympiacos. I can even imagine the reaction if we drew at home to Olympiacos. I couldn't. Oh my god. What I'm not feeling from Lamine right now is every single time Kunde makes the overlapping run, he ignores him. If you're going to ignore him, you got to make sure you don't lose that ball because if you ignore him and then you end up losing the ball trying to do whatever, now Kunde's out of position because he was spending his time overlapping the right wing. This second half is about to take forever. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. That's the second yellow. Red card. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's the second yellow. That's a huge turn of events for Barcelona. I don't know why the players protest so much after they get a because they can't reverse another yellow. Now, if it was a straight red, I can see you trying. Maybe he can overturn it in VAR. But if you get a second yellow card, what are you complaining about? You can't go back and let me see. I'm gonna be honest. Did he make contact? I don't know why they're protesting because it's the second yellow, bro. It's a second yellow. Like if it was a straight red, I get the complaints. It's a second yellow. You can't do anything about that. Exactly, bro. They gave Balde the same thing, and Balde's wasn't even that bad. Balde's wasn't even that bad. And I don't think his was that bad either, if I'm being honest. But because you gave a yellow card, it's unlucky for Joe to get subbed off this early. I thought he was handling. I thought he was playing very well. I ain't gonna lie. But it makes sense to put on. So now what? He cannot believe it. Yeah, he cannot believe that, bro. I don't want to hear anything from Madrid either. I don't want to hear it. After what Vinny pulled off over the weekend, I don't want to hear it from them. He makes contact with the face. Bro, and that's the problem. Like, the way it's normally a problem in La Liga for sure. The way they sell these fouls when they get there's contact made to the face, but they act like somebody took their cleat off and smacked them across the cheek with it. Like, bro, you got grazed across your face. It shouldn't warrant that reaction, but until referees stop falling for it. Oh, Pedri, Rashford. Oh, that was. It didn't have enough weight on that pass. Actually, no, the weight of it was fine. He couldn't really control it. It was kind of behind him a little bit. Oh, maybe that's why they didn't. Okay, okay, so it makes sense. The goal wasn't going to count if they didn't call the handball because he was offsides. I needed to see that replay. I didn't. I mean, I guess looking at it now, it does make sense of why they called him off. And because they called him off, they had to go to VAR. All right, fair. I take back what I said. I didn't know he was off. Okay, I didn't know that. He looked off, but I just wasn't sure. Because I was saying, bro, that's crazy to take off a goal you scored to pull it back for a penalty. Like, I don't want the penalty. Give me the goal. But if he's off, it makes sense. It makes sense. They have 10 men, but I still need to see one more goal. At least. Now, we could pour it on them because they're only playing with 10 men. I expect that. And we should do that. But right now, let's just focus on getting that next goal. And I agree with you too, bro. Like, if I'm Kunde, I'm not doing the overlapping runs if Lamine is just not going to pass me the ball. If I'm overlapping, putting myself out of position, and just for me to not get the ball, then I'm not going to do it. Oh shit! This is good. This is a good build up from Olympiacos. Way to get back though. Way to get back. Damn, he gets past Pedri though. Plays it down the right. Oh my goodness! Great clearance from Kunde. Handball. How's that not a handball? Olympiacos is still on it. That's a good. Okay, good goalkeeper, Chesney. But that's a poor giveaway because as soon as he gets the ball, he tries to start a counter and we lose it again. Prudence, nothing. Kunde. Bro, I'm saying, bro. It makes no sense. Who was down in the box? It's an Olympiaco player. What? They're going to say it was a penalty or they're going to try to milk that? Because why are you down in the box? Come on, man. We need one more. Just to make just to make me feel more comfortable. We need at least one more. Luckily, they're down to 10 men. I ain't gonna lie. I agree. It it was soft. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. It was soft, but the referee has set the tone by giving Balde a yellow card in the first 20 or so minutes. Rashford. Oh, but the referee messed up by setting a tone by giving Balde a yellow card in the 20th minute for something very similar, just as soft. But once he set the tone that I'm gonna be giving yellows for those, you got to be careful swinging your arm back if you're already on a yellow. Because the player, no matter what, if you don't like Barcelona or whatever the case may be, if a player knows you're on a ref, god damn, he just straight up shoved De Jong in the back. But if the player knows that you're on a yellow and he gets his face, if there's contact made to his face, no matter really what team they play for, they're going to embellish that. They're going to put pressure on the referee to stay consistent. And credit to the referee, he did. He's giving yellow cards for those. Play back, play back, play back. Play back. Okay. For I see with some step overs. Pedri. Finds Lamine. 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 De Jong. Nice little 1-2. Oh! Penalty! Penalty! How is that not a penalty on Rashford? We're going to VAR. That has to go to VAR. That has to go to VAR. Actually, you know what? Nah, that wasn't. Nah, it wasn't. Rashford was looking for it. He was looking for it. It's closer than I anticipated, but I think he was looking for it. I mean, they're checking it. I obviously wouldn't be mad if they give it to us. But I'll be surprised if they do, though. I ain't gonna lie. They're going to VAR for that. Wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a neutral and I saw that, I don't have any bias. I just want to see a good game. He makes. I don't. Damn, the referee didn't need any time to make a decision. They're gonna give him a penalty. Okay, Yapper man, you was on. You called it. You called it. I thought it was a bit soft. See, now the narrative is going to be. See, and this is my problem. See, now the narrative is going to be. Oh, see, Barcelona got a cheap second yellow on Olympiacos. They went down to 10 men. Right afterwards, they get a cheap penalty. Which is whatever. You can't control the narrative. We got Lamine on the penalty. Probably should give it to Rashford. But Lamine is taking it. I believe Lamine will score. Calm, cool, collected from Lamine Yamal. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. It could have gone either way. If it was me and I was a referee and it was two other teams playing and I didn't have a bias, I probably wouldn't have called that a penalty. But the fact that VAR made him go to penalty, go to VAR, like they made him go review it. So that's VAR saying, hey, you may want to reconsider. And then referee, after he went to go and see it, he didn't even need a lot of time. He's already saying penalty. I can understand why Olympiacos is upset. It's tough, bro, because there is an angle where he makes contact. But I don't know. I'm going to take it, though, man. Look, has it been the most convincing Champions League run? 2-1. Of course, they show Lamine's girlfriend, bro. They got to stop with this weird shit. Like, just let them be. Like, this shit's weird. But I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Not my name, 97. I feel you, bro. Look, man, if I was a neutral, I'd be out. If he was looking for something entertainment, because now they're down to 10 men, they're on a roll, down 3-1. I don't even know what you do if you're Olympiacos at this point. Because the goal difference matters in the group stage. So do you set up shop to make sure this is the final score? Or do you say, fuck it, and just try to go for it? But, Yapper, man, we said it, man. It was going to be 3-1. I wouldn't be surprised if Barcelona just plays around with the ball, keep possession, and just see this game out. We're not at that stage where we can keep clean sheets. I don't think we're there yet. Way to win that ball back. I can appreciate we didn't get complacent simply because they went down to 10 men. Lamine, Lamine, Lamine. Uh, I I thought he got. Oh, that's a great ball from Pedri to Fakunde. Oh, Frankie De Jong. What's crazy is if Dro is still in the game and he's out left, that means that pass is falling to Fermin Lopez, and he's banging it. He has his hat trick. Okay. You know what? This is smart though. You up 3-0. They're down to 10 men. Now this is the time that maybe want to take off Pedri. You may want to take off Lamine. Oh, that's a decent ball from De Jong. Oh, good clearance. Bro, I need that in my life if he comes on as a striker. I'm not going to lie to you. If he comes on as a striker, bro, Hansi definitely gets it. And we're definitely Vibes FC. Lamine. 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 Lamine! Oh! That was kind of messy-esque. The nice little 1-2, the return from De Jong, just waiting on Lamine to get open. Nice little fake shot. Second fake. That second fake shot, he probably shouldn't have. He probably should have shot it. After that first feint, shoot it the next time, because now that second feint allowed. Hey, I did see that. I did see that. Now, granted, Araujo's like what, 28. So his projection is a little bit different than Lewandowski, but you're definitely right. I definitely remember seeing that image. I think he was playing with the national team, and he was playing at center back. I didn't know that until that picture went around. I'm like, wait a minute. I looked it up. He really started off as a center back. Probably the best striker in the 21st century. Started off as a center back, which is crazy. Because whoever told him to play center back, as like in the scouting department, you should be fired. Yeah, now that I do remember. And you could tell, like, with his physique, how fast he is, how strong he is. It makes sense that he was a striker. Somebody probably just saw how strong and fast he is, and they probably needed help at center back. He probably had a good game at center back, and they never went back. And you know them Uruguayans and strikers, boy. For me, Pedri, Casado, Kunde. Nice little overlap. Balde. Oh, should have played it first time to Rashford. I want a Rashford goal. I feel like we need one. Yeah, it makes sense, bro. There's not a lot of center backs you're gonna find that's that big, that fast, and every other, especially when he came to Barcelona. Rashford! This is what I was. What was I just saying, bro? I need a Rashford goal. I was just saying I need a Rashford goal, man. Now, whatever happens, happens. But I needed that Rashford goal. Great performance, man. The game definitely turned on his head after that second yellow. How did he score that? He just nutmegged him and beat him near post. That is such a crazy shot if you really look at that. Standing straight up, nutmegs the defender, and still tucks it in near post. How? How? I needed that Rashford goal, man. We got a Lamine goal. We got a Rashford goal. We got a brace from Fermin. We vibing, man. It's a good performance from Dro. This is a good confidence booster to have for Barcelona going into the El Clasico, man. This match was a rehearsal before we played Real Madrid. Now we get to see what Rooney got. What Rooney got from me? What we got, Rooney? Oh, Rooney! Oh, oh, that's a hat trick for Fermin. All created from Rooney. Instant impact. Instant impact. Instant impact. The goals are pouring in. Rooney left him for dead, bro. Rooney. Rooney. My dog Fermin with the Hattie. My dog Fermin with the Hattie. Oh, that move from Rooney. Look, it was unfortunate that he slipped, but he still gets his assist, which is still important. Oh, we cooking now, y'all. We cooking now. We cooking, man. We needed this game before El Clasico. Yeah, that El Clasico was crazy, bro. He had some Brazilian flair to him. Like, it was so rapid. Not my name 97. He came in and said, "Up, I'm out." After seeing that we got that red card, because he was like, "Here come the goals. Here come 4-1, 5-1." He was dead ass. He was spot on because as soon as that red card happened, we got the penalty and it was over. Ah, unlucky, Rooney. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Great performance, man. Great performance from us all around, man. When the lights are at its brightest, I need Fermin starting. I'm happy he's going to be starting again going into a Classico. No matter who's coming back, he's definitely starting. You don't put up a hat trick in the Champions League and get benched. So, oh, that's a good ball. Rashford, great control from Rashford. Oh, Rashford, stop it, bro. Oh my God, we up 6-1. Rashford brace. Oh my God. If Rashford gets a shot on target, bro, he's scoring. As long as it don't get blocked. Is he on? I think he's on. Yeah, he's on. He's on. Oh my God. That control was nasty too, to set him up to go out, to then bang it near post. Killing him, man. Killing him, bro. Rashi. Pedri. Pedri. It's nice to see we got a nice lead. Pedri is out the game, healthy, subbed off. Lamine, healthy, subbed off. Look at Mark Bernal coming in and immediately winning the ball back. Yeah, I'm glad we're using this opportunity to get him implemented, bro. Get some minutes under him. Everybody is cooking, bro. Everybody in attack got a contribution. Dro, Fermin, Lamine, Rooney, Rashford. Everybody in attack got some type of contribution. This is what we're looking for. Ooh, that was a good look from Rooney. Imagine if we get two players with a hat trick. Hey, because Martin, he wants some action too. He's trying to get in on the contribution. Ooh, play that, play that. Rooney is starting to look more and more comfortable, man. I cannot believe we only got him for $2 million, bro. Normally, Deco, he gets a lot of shit, and deservingly so, I ain't gonna lie. But when he gets it right, he should be praised. Getting Rooney for that cheap, allowing us to get more depth at that right wing position, and he can grow and develop as well. So, a great day out for Barcelona, man. And it's an early game, too. It gets us out the way. I know it's crazy, right? He didn't even get registered immediately. We had what was it? He got registered like 2, 3 La Liga games in. But that's typical of Barcelona, bro. We could sign somebody for free and we would struggle to register. Which is sad, but that's just our situation right now. Like, the wage bill is still high. It's improved by a lot, but it's still high. Rooney. Rooney again, man. He's finding players making those runs, man. I like that outside of dribbling, he has the vision. Lamine-esque kind of vision. Right? We had to. We had to. Because he was trying to come out and say he's only out for 3 months. We already going for that. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Oh, that fell to Garcia. What the hell? Oh, we got Garcia. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? What position is Garcia playing right now? Is he right back? That's a good run from Rashford because there's so many times players will be in that position. They can see the whole line and still be offsides. 4 goals in 3 matches in the Champions League. Rashford, I see what you're doing for us. I see what you're doing for us, bro. Hell, for a minute, I didn't even know Koundé got subbed off. That's a good ball behind the line to find Rashford. 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 Ah! Oh! No penalty. Rooney. Rooney. Casado. Oh, that was poor. Damn. I really wanted that opportunity for Rashi. He's onside. Ooh. Mm. Whatever. I mean, we're up 6-1. We're up 6-1. He did clip his feet, in my opinion, but like, have mercy on him. We already up 6-1, bro. So like they got it, man. It probably should have been a penalty though, because he did make contact, which made him lose his feet. But yeah, that's why I'm like, because we got that last one too. Yeah, they're not gonna give us that. I tell you what though, I can appreciate these runs that I'm seeing from Rashford at the 9 position. I can appreciate these runs. We haven't really been seeing too much of that this season from our nines. Lewandowski can't really press and then make runs behind the line like how he used to. And Ferdon, on the occasion, he makes runs behind the line, but I feel like his runs behind the line, he runs into the space where the wing is at. He's not really making a lot of direct towards goals kind of like runs, if that makes sense. But what I'm seeing from Rashford, he's definitely exactly, because I remember when we was watching, was it not just last game? We were watching together and he would be making those kind of runs and they wouldn't even entertain it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Play him. Oh, I know Rashford, he wanted that. Rashford. Oh, Rashford wants that hat trick. You can see he wants that hat trick. I like my players hungry like that. Even up 6-1, they down to 10 men. I don't care. Get your GAs, man. Oh, that's a great ball to find Rooney. A little too heavy, though. A little too heavy. That's a good point. That's a good point. Because, like I said, Lewandowski wasn't making those runs. And Fernand makes those runs, but he doesn't make them that direct. Ooh, Rashford. Oh, that's a nice little flick, though. Come on, man. He's playing with confidence. He's playing with flavor, with sauce. I wonder if they're even going to give us a lot of extra time. Yeah, he's looking solid since he came in. Which I'm appreciating, too. We're not forcing him in. We're not just throwing him in, play 60 minutes, play a whole game. We're still gradually getting you caught up to what you missed out all of last year, and plus you're recovering from that injury. You've recovered already, obviously. You're out here, but you need to get your game fitness up. So the game plan on gradually getting him to the game, I can appreciate. Oh, De Jong made the run. Look at De Jong making the runs. This is hilarious. I mean, look, the runs are there because for some reason, even up 6-1, damn, Eric Garcia's down. But we want it back high. Play it, play it, play him, play him, play him. Oh, unlucky. That was a decent low cross from Gerard Martin. He just really didn't find anybody. Olympiacos is crazy for keeping this high line down 6-1. Crazy. Oh, good move from Rashford. Oh, that's a good clean tackle. Good clean tackle. I'm feeling Rashford at the 9, bro. Way to win it back again. Oh, offsides. I was like, what did they stop and play for? Please don't say that, bro. Please don't say Firmino's hurt. I was wondering why he had that reaction when he passed the ball to Rashford. Can we just say that he's tired? I hope it's just cramps or he's just is tired. Because is this his first full 90 minutes? Did he play all 90 minutes against Getafe? I don't think he did. I think he's just exhausted because if he was hurt, I think he would have looked at the bench and would have told him to sub him off. I think he's just tired. I'm telling you, bro, I'm so uncomfortable with the amount of times they. I know they're showing the players as well, but they're doing it on purpose, getting Lamine's girlfriend, and I forgot her name, but like the amount of times they show her, it's weird, bro. Because at the end of the day, he's still 18 years old. Why are we this into an 18-year-old's relationship? Maybe I mean obviously because it's Lamine Yamal is a global player and all that, but it's just weird, bro. I see her on camera too much. I would have liked to see Fermin get subbed off just to get the ovation that he deserves. A hat trick? Yeah, you could tell the way Rooney is darting in on them runs. You could tell he wants one, and I feel him. What an opportunity to try to get a goal. You're playing against 10 men, playing at home. You're already up 6-1. Olympiacos line is still. It's not Barcelona high, but for 10 men down 6-1, it's still high. Like they're not parking a bus, so there's space to attack. Martin, man, he's just funny, bro. Even without even trying to be funny, he's just hilarious. How he runs, how he moves, how he looks. Oh, way to win it back. Oh, oh, you had Rooney on the far right. He was begging for it. He was begging for it. That was going to be his moment right there, bro. Bro, their coach been upset since that second yellow. The penalty made him. They got to stop showing Fermin like this. I don't like seeing him like this because the camera keep panning to him like there's something wrong with him. I want one more. One more. God damn it. The pressure from Rooney. Good clearance from Kabarsi. Last minute. Good defending. Let's just keep it at 6-1. Well, I mean, bro, we predicted 3-1. I'll take a 6-1. I couldn't anticipate that they'd be down to 10 men at any point of the game, but that definitely changed it. That's it. That is game. Barcelona 6, Olympiacos 1. Look at him giving a game ball to Fermin. Bro, can Fermin smile or something, bro? I'm not liking his energy right now. I feel like he done tapped that leg like now twice, bro. I don't like that. Just put on an act in front for the fans. Yeah, bro, this is the perfect match. This is the perfect game heading into El Clasico. Winning 6-1. Everybody in the front line got a contribution. I'm hoping with Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm hoping Rafinha and Ferdon is back. Just because we need the extra legs, bro. We're going to need the pressing. We're going to need all that. So I'm hoping that we can have Rafinha back for El Clasico. At least Rafinha. I'll take a front on, but we need to have Rafinha back. That's a really good performance. Great game. Great game, man. I'll take it. I will take that. Oh, yeah, I'll take that, bro. Oh, he was in the squad? I see. I leaned because I was trying to get this damn stream set up the whole time. I didn't even get a chance to see the squad, the starting lineup. I didn't see anything because, like I said, I was trying to get the stream to work. But if he was in the squad, then that means he should be good to go. I need Rafinha. Nah, if Rafinha's back, I wouldn't start him right away because you already know how Rafinha, bro. He's all gas, no brakes. And while it would be ideal to start him, I wouldn't. Because the last thing I want to see is him go all out for the Classico and it re-aggravates his injury. Because remember, he was supposed to be back a couple weeks ago, but he had a setback. I think he was supposed to come back when we came back from international break, but he had a setback, and so they wanted to be more cautious. And so, nah, I wouldn't start. I would probably, depending on how the game is, if it's a tight game and it's the 65th minute, 70th minute, I'll give him 20 minutes of straight. Just be the best Rafinha you can be. Press like hell. Yeah, bro, and that's the thing. But I'm gonna end the stream right here. Oh yeah, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Hey, maintenance is out here, man. I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next stream. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, watching. Great win for Barcelona all around. And match reaction is coming soon after this. But appreciate y'all. If you haven't subscribed already, please do and like the video.